Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. What's up, people? Welcome to the live stream. We are getting into this work and learn session. Y'all about to work with me today. This is what we're gonna do. So, I'm gonna creating my task today is to create a workbook from start, not a workbook, a lead magnet from start to finish. And I was like, yo, let's go live and show the people how to do this because I work with a lot of different clients and they have questions after the fact. And so I've been meaning to create like little tutorials and things, but I think this will be the best format that's best for me and also helpful for the client. So, you guys, if you have lead magnets that you are wanting to create, I'm about to create one from start to finish using Canva and Fiverr. So, first things first, what y'all are going to do with me is create some summaries of some consultations that I've recently had. And then after, we will get into creating the lead magnet. So, literally, we're working together today. Hopefully, this helps me to work a little bit faster talking through it. And yeah, if you hear anything in the background, I am watching the inauguration, and this is just a working day. Y'all finna hear a bunch of stuff. You finna be a part of a bunch of stuff. So as you tune in, just I'm glad you're here for the ride. I'm glad you're here for the ride. Let's get into this. So first things first is that we are creating a summary for my clients. So this is from a consultation that I've had recently. And what I do is use my good friend ChatGPT to help me create these summaries quickly and efficiently. And if you're not on Patreon, get yourself on Patreon. In our private community, we're live in Patreon right now and live on YouTube as well. So let's go to ChatGPT. And I'm going to put my prompt in. Actually, mm-mm. So I got my brand template saved in Canva. So anytime I'm creating something like over and over again, like a summary call, sending it to the client, I've created it as a brand template in Canva. And so when you're in Canva, if you have your brand template set up there, and this is for pro members only on Canva, if you click the brand button right here, this is where all of your brand templates will be stored at. And this is the one that I'm going to use for this client's summary that I am in the process of creating. So let's do that. So I got my summary from ChatGPT, our good friend ChatGPT. And I'm about to now do a plug and play for this. These people are killing it at the inauguration. Like, what are you? I didn't even expect this to be this long. You see how quick this was? This is what oh. This is what that $20 a month ChatGPT will do for you. I did not put that on my bills. Hold on. Okay. I gotta zoom out a little bit, y'all. I can't see all of that. Hello. Good. How are you? Book the time. All right. Talk to you soon. You too. Bye bye. Bada boom, bada bing. They said one. Mm-mm. Wait. February the 8th. Oh, that's kind of good. And that's a wrap for that. See how quick that was? And now we gonna download this. Oh wait, do we need this? Now we gonna download this and turn it in a fire. And that is a wrap. Is this who that is? Deliver now. All right, so that is done and sent to the client. So we can close this out. That's done too. And so now we are about to get into making this lead magnet. So if you're not ready, get ready, okay? Because it is about to go down. So this order is going to be a 9-page lead magnet for dental offices, a dental professional. So let's see and download the manuscript. So I want to show you. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this to just show secondary display. So when you get on Fiverr, suppose you get your first order, you are going to have clients send you details to what they want you to create or produce for them. So this customer has sent me her manuscript, an example of what she's hoping for or something that they've had created in the past, which is this. Here's their logo, boom, and then this is the manuscript here. So I'm going to download this and use this as my blueprint as to what I am working on. working from. So each client that I work with, I have them send me a manuscript. Why is this not opening? I have them send me a manuscript of their content. So as a designer, I realized I had to emphasize quite often to my clients. I do not create content. I create digital products. Okay. I was about to say, now look at here. This only is 2 slides. So I have to emphasize a lot. I'm not a content creator. I am a digital product creator. So if you got the product you need created, you need to send me the content because I don't know your content, but I can make your content look good. And so an update on the farm. So let's get into this. So the size. First, we want to start with collecting the information from the client. So as you can see, this is one of my hiccups on Fiverr. I did not put in for them to tell me, y'all do not look at this. This order is not late. This lady just has not sent me her stuff. But let's see. Gig. So I'm about to edit a gig right here for y'all because I small have not put in what size do you want your lead magnet as the questions here. And so all right, let's save that and get out of here. But I think she says she wants to sell this as a digital product. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. All right, so let's get started on Canva. We're going to start a new project, and for bases, I'm just going to start with 8.5 by 11. And with this 8.5 by 11, first things first, we want to title this. I am just going to title this after my client's name, and you make sure you title your projects always so that they do not get lost in the sauce. Next thing you want to do is set up your guides. My guides are always 0.5 with the margin, so that way I make sure that all of the things that I create are within margin. You can use this default margin and print guide there. Canva sets up, and you turn that on also under the settings, which is the buttons that say show margins and show print bleed. I did a custom one, so I set up the guides, right? So that's that. Next thing in setup you want to do is have a guide for your fonts and your colors. So that way, when you're designing the specific fonts and colors that you want, will already be in the documented font collection as you're working, so you don't have to search for these fonts repeatedly as you're working through your book. So with that being said, again, I have this set up as a brand template. So I'm gonna go to my brand template over here and select the guide that I set up for all my clients. And so basically that has the fonts and the colors, and then their contact information that I've set aside for to use for each client. So now that I have this guide set up, I'm going to start changing the fonts. First thing I want to do is check out the client's website to see what their style is, or what the tone of their brand already is, because likely there are some fonts that I have access to that I can use. Like this font right here looks like Century Gothic, which is my favorite font to use. This might be something like Playfair or Times or TT Ramallis or something like that. So these fonts are very clean and linear. So I will make sure I keep with that guideline. So let's see what fonts we have. And so in my previous Canva classes, I was give out these free gimme bags for my clients and what for my students, so that they can have access to fonts that already pair well together. So I'm using this as well as I'm working, because these are my favorite fonts. So fonts that go well with what I just seen from the client would be this set right here, except for the header isn't going to be this bulky. So I'm going to take this, delete this, and send it over here. And I'm going to right align everything. And if you comment page setup, I will send you this template so that you can have this as well. And as I'm working, you'll see how it benefits you, and then you'll be like, hey, y'all, send me that, girl, send me that. So I'm going to change this header because, like I said, theirs is more clean and not so bold. So I think I want to change this maybe to Century as well. Yeah, that's definitely their font. That's definitely it. Mm-hmm. So right now I'm just picking fonts that work well together, and this might change as I'm working. We'll see. For now, it's gonna stay the same. So this is Century. This is Monstret, which I may make bold. And then the body text, I think it should stay Poppins. Poppins is such a versatile font, which is why I love using it. And so we have that. Now let's go and get the title of the book, which is Finding, Training, and Retaining the Right Team. So I'm going to delete that, put that in here. Just watch me as I work. Just watch me. I hope you find these. I'm going to turn off this, what you call it, this inauguration. It's over. That. We're going to move that, and I'm pretty amped up right now. I done had a Celsius. I don't have a vision for that right now, so I think I'm going to leave that as is and come back to it. I kind of do. Let me see. This font right here, Antonio. Let me try to zoom in some. I love this font in all caps. Finding, training, and retaining the right team. And we can do this in Century. If I don't do nothing, I'm going to write a line something, okay? It just gives high class. So that's that. Now let me get these colors. So she actually gave me the hex code for the colors from her brand. And so that's what I'm just going to sit here and plug in these numbers. Black. Silver. And when I finish plugging this in, I'm going to show you why you need this page while you're creating. And then this is going to be black. And then here is their Instagram and website. Change this to this color. See how this has a whole nother vibe to it? And I'm going to download the logo. And put it on this page as well. And so where did it go? We are set up for success. Boom. Whole nother vibe. Oh, it's a vibe. Okay, so this is why you need to have this page set up. So when we go to fonts and click it, right here where it says document fonts, these are all the fonts that are on this page right here, which are the fonts that we're going to be using in this book. So let's say if we had a whole nother vibe going on here and we did not set up this page. I'm going to insert something. This is something from another client that uses different fonts, right? If we did not have this page set up, well, actually, not if we didn't have this page set up. So the benefit of having this page set up, it lists all the fonts that you have set here. So if you want to keep on brand with what you're creating or on brand and you want everything to be cohesive, you want to use these fonts here solely. So now that I added this second page, it's including this font too that I just added to the document. But once I delete that, and go back there, that font is gone because it's no longer in the document. Same things with the colors. You want to keep on brand with the colors. Right here it says document colors. These are all the colors that are within this document. And so you can just quickly access these instead of having to repetitively input these codes in, or however you were able to search them up. You don't have to do it repeatedly. This is the setup page is already here for you. So that's that. And now we are ready to start working. So let's get into this. First thing I'm going to do is set up the copyright page, which is always this logo. And I have a branded copyright page as well, which I'm going to use a portion of it here. So it is a generic copyright message, and all I gotta do is change the year and the company's name, which is Towner Leadership. Whoa, the girl just deleted that. Towner Leadership, all rights reserved. Make sure this is the right font. The body is supposed to be Poppins. Is it Poppins regular or Poppins light? It's Poppins light. So I'm going to use Poppins light, drop this thing on the bottom half, and then I'm going to put the logo right here on top. All right, let's get started with this workbook. So I'm going to open my script. And this client, she just sent this over to me. These people tried to say JD Vance was not going to be at the inauguration because he was going to a football game. They are so unserious. So unserious. So while I'm working, I try to think about if this was my book, what would I want it to look like? Actually, I wanna. Some people quit at this moment where they're like, "Oh, I don't know what I want to do." Like, you just have to keep playing and working at this thing. I'm trying to encourage you while I'm encouraging myself. Like, don't wait until the perfect moment. Oh, nobody's gonna buy from me. Oh, I don't know. My workbook isn't gonna look like Coach NaQuandra's. Of course it's not, because you're not me. Of course it's not gonna look like mine because you're you. You know what I'm saying? I want to make this sort of like a highlight. Whoops. And if you ever need to highlight something without other pieces moving, you can use that lock button that you just saw me use. Mm, we're going to redo this. We've been live for 41 minutes. If you're live, let me know. You're in the room. Hey, drop by to show some love. Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see. So, looking for icons that will symbolize a challenge. Also, a quick tip is like when you're putting icons on your book, if you use solid ones, like stick to solid icons. Like there's one like this that's just an outline. If you're going to use solid, stick to solid throughout the whole book. Or if you're going to use the outline one, then use that throughout the book. So whatever you choose, stick with it to keep it consistent. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to use this and I'm going to move all of this up. And we're going to use, should I use this one? With the people's feet where it looks like they're in an interview, or should I use, I like this one better. I wish there was some multicultural people, but that's cool. I like that one. I like that one. Mm. Let's see. And I'm going to use this as a header across all the pages. No. Why is my Canva tripping? Y'all, Canva has this new feature where you press your any text and you click on this little magic, the pencil is a magic right icon, and they have a fix spelling button. Legit. Too legit to quit. But I really didn't need that. I just wanted to show y'all that it's pretty cool. I do be needing it half the time, but just not in this case. Is the moral of the story. If you have questions, those of you who are watching, let me know. Put it in the chat. She gave me 18 pages that I need to condense into 6. Whoopsies. Strap this to the back. I need this line. I need this line to be here. Let's see if we can make this happen, Captain. Let's see if we can make this happen, Captain. Works for me. Okay, that's better. All right, that's the hiring process. Recruiting. So here's something really cool. Oh, I got it. Okay, here's something really cool. Ew, why? Why? Okay, here's something really cool with Canva. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this chart. Make sure this is okay. All right, I got my screenshot. Let me move that out of the way. And now I'm going to upload my screenshot to Canva. And what I'm going to do is take the text from this screenshot. Instead of having to type this out, I'm going to use Canva's Magic Design and go to grab text. And we're going to grab all this text. You see this? Beautiful. Grab. Canva hack 101. And so now I have all the text. I don't need this chart because I'm going to recreate it some way. So the only downside to this is Canva, they try to like mimic whatever fonts that were on the other file and they literally always get it wrong. But that just made me not having to type this a lot better. So you just have to go in and reset the foundation basically. But yeah. Girl, that was good. Okay, so now let's get this together. Go ahead and fix the alignment on this stuff. These are bullet points. This goes with that. This goes with that. This, wait, start date goes with this. Offer letter. Okay, now onboarding. All right. So I'm basically going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps in this process. We're not gonna take it. I can stay. Let's do a lighter shade of that. Great. They just letting this man Trump talk. That's what I know. Some things I do remove out of people's manuscript that seem redundant to me. But if they're like, nah, we want that in there, I do add it back. But I definitely remove that word search because if you're recruiting, you are searching. So there's no need to put that in there twice. So I'm going to do the fixed spelling here and it should fix the perfect. The spacing with that so I don't have to finagle with that drama. We're not gonna take it anymore. Okay. Perfect. Job posting, screening question, interview, working interview, offer letter. This is out of order. So begin the recruitment process. And then the phases of the interview. So this next version. Job posting needs to go before. No. Recruiting. Job posting first. Phases of the interview process: job posting, screening question. Oh, then the interview, working interview, or maybe I should just keep this the way that she had it. It just doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not the expert here. It just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so they have the recruiting, the hiring process, recruiting, phases of the interview, job posting, screening questions, the interview, the initial work interview, onboarding, start date. Again, I have to condense all of this to 6 pages. This is going to be kind of like the table of contents that they'll be able to click and use. I ain't gonna lie. This is real detailed and kind of graphic. Like there must be a new oil or something because this is not even really my vibe. If I'm being honest. But the Lord will give you what you need when you need it, huh? Oh, I like these chairs. Look at this. Ooh, na 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 na. It's giving, do you want the job or not? Let me tell y'all my trick for how to kind of blend this in. I lighten it a bit. And then I also use this gradient feature. So let's first of all get this in position. But we go to color and I'm going to change this to white. I'm going to change it to the color of the background. So whatever the color of your background is, change it to that. And then just make multiple of those when you go under the gradient tool. This is not white. That had a little bit of red in it. So we're going to change it to all white. But then we are going to now adjust the transparency. And you got to be sure to do it in the right direction. So I changed this one. As you can see, the transparency is changing here on this side, but I need it to be on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is start from this end and change the transparency. And so there, it has it from the bottom. So I don't know if you can see that difference, but once I finish, you should be able to tell the difference. See how that is not so like. Matter of fact, do we even need to do that? Can we do? I like the blue. Let me see. That's still a little harsh. It's 82, 60, 90. Okay, let's see if that's a little. That's still a little harsh. Come on now. I like this Apple mouse, but sometimes it just be doing too much. That's much better. I'm gonna add one more. Come on, dude. Behave yourself. Yeah, that's much better. I want to change this transparency just a little bit so this not so. Period. Okay, moving on here. I need to pick up the speed here. So I'm gonna use this. I need ChatGPT right quick. Y'all better use ChatGPT. This chart text. So I'm gonna take that screenshot and have ChatGPT make me a summary of this. I think my problem is that I don't be cutting corners while I'm working. We've been on here for an hour. I feel like Young Don. A summary. This could be a working session. Y'all need to turn your computers on and oops, get to work while I'm working because it's the best way. Best way to get something done. Do it. This is accountability. Okay, so we got this. Boom. See how that was? Lego. The phases of interviewing. So we gonna use this. It's gonna be oh. I wanna know why Biden is talking. Oh. Why should it take 9 weeks to hire somebody to start onboarding? Y'all, I do have permission to share this while I'm working by the client. But if you're reading this, he said 9 weeks. Yes, girl. You better. You better. You better. You better. Let's see how this transfers. Ooh, it's blurry. It's blurry. We're gonna have to try to screenshot this. You better. You better. You better. Mm-hmm. Much better. Why won't this stay the way I have it? Oh well. Don't waste your time, honey, trying to figure out everything. Use what you got. They're gonna wear that out. Ew. Oh, that's not an example of a job posting, NaQuandra. Let's fix this. Y'all, help me. I'm growing weary. That was bitter. What will they need to do? My mouse is about to die. Mm. Somebody said send P. Diddy to Canada. What? Y'all, I'm about to go get a snack. What's up to everybody in the live? Let me know if you have questions. Right now, I'm creating a lead magnet from start to finish while giving tips on just little hacks and things that you can do while you're making your digital products on Canva. And yes, I'm using Canva if you did not peep the title already. So, also, if you hear something in the background, I am also listening to the oops, the inauguration today. So what I just did was use the magic tool, the text grab magic tool, to get the text off of a photo that I screenshotted. And I gotta figure out how to fit all of this on one page, and I just figured it out. Period. Pooh. And we're going to use this fix spelling. This button is going to just fix some of the writing here. Nah, 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 nah. Let me know if you're watching on YouTube or if you're in our Patreon community. This replay is, I'm not sure if it's going to go to the public or if it's going to just be on Patreon. So if you're not on Patreon, go ahead and join because it's free to join. And the link is in the description. Something is off about this. Oh, that's 12 and this is 10. I think we're gonna make this 10. We're gonna make this 9. Actually, let's just keep it 8. Let's keep it at a solid 8. So this lead magnet or workbook is supposed to be 6 pages. And the client gave me 18 pages of content. So I'm not going to jam pack all of this on one, but I am going to make it fit. Okay. And that's on Mary and all of them. So let me just do this. There we go. And then we can bring this up. In a second, I will go back and show you what the book is looking like so far. For those of you who are just joining in and haven't seen the whole process, mm, this is better. Much better. Mm, put that up here in this blank spot. So I don't have to worry about that. I think I want this to be. I thank the Lord for his favor, because that I was worried if I was like, do I have this solid icon? And we do. Oh, don't do too much. I think we can bring these in because they don't need to be so spaced out. All right, so here's what we got so far. I'm going to put an image at the bottom of this page. Moving along. I like this, but I can't change the color of it. Crap. I'm gonna leave that for now. These folks in Elon Musk. Yeah, it really did. Oh, I was about to say, is he doing something? I'm like, no, that's got to be warfare. Whoever's on the camera is shaking. Uh-uh. Mm. Whew, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, what is this, honey? Honey, honey, honey. What is this? You know we gon' figure we gon' do this. Honey, honey. What is this? Uh-uh, uh-uh. Let's group that. Let's hit them with the Let's go, teachers. Get them teachers a pay raise. Y'all ain't paying them folks. But you supposed to be paying them folks. Who? Oh, they ain't got the hookup because why are we getting ads? What is it? Oh,
Don't forget to enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. God bless America. God bless these United States of America. God bless every one of you. I'm living the American dream. My name is Cash Patel, and I ain't going anywhere. Let's go to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Dan Scavino.
Hello, Patriots. How's everybody doing this evening? We're back. USA. 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 The 45th and the 47th President of the United States of America will be here shortly. He's down at the Capitol. He'll be in a little while. He'll be here. They asked me to come out and say a few words and say hello to you great American patriots that came from all over the country. Thank you for being here today.
What's her name?
When we were leaving the Capitol after the swearing-in,
It's not.
that really hit me hard after the journey we have been on over the last 9 years, especially over the last 4 years. It really hit me when they took the presidential seal and put it up on the podium for when the president gets here.
Hello?
President Trump
Hello.
says
Hello?
on this journey. In the good times and the bad times, no matter what would be happening, we'd be sitting on Trump Force One, Air Force One, in the Oval Office, at Mar-a-Lago, no matter where it may be. Good times, bad times. You are so lucky I took you on this journey. And you know what, Mr. President? You are damn right. You took all of us on this journey. There's been a lot of stops along the way from 2016 when we started back in 2015 with a small campaign team flying around the country doing rallies.
Let's see what we got here.
Then it continued to grow before you knew it. The GOP nomination was going to Donald J. Trump in Cleveland in 2016. Fast forward, he became the 45th president of the United States of America. He had a great 4-year term. And you know what's been great? The last 4 years have not been great in many senses, but he's now going to be back in office right now. And I'm just absolutely so pumped up for what this president is going to do. He loves each and every one of you in this arena. The guy cares. He has a fighting spirit, as you saw in Butler, Pennsylvania, with the assassination attempt that came a few months ago. You can say that again. Fight, fight, fight. It's a moment that I will never forget being there and in the hospital with him. I want to just give you a behind-the-scenes moment with the president and the heart that he has. We were in the hospital. He had blood coming down his ear. He wanted to know how his staff was. Myself and Susie were with him, and Stephen Chung and Walt, and even the Secret Service. How are you guys doing? The guy just got shot in the damn head, and he's worried about us. Are you guys okay? He's on the phone with his family. Showed him a picture, the iconic Bob's got his tax forms. It's that time of the year again. Bob knows he has two options. Struggle through the tax maze or procrastinate until the deadline. But wait, Bob remembers freetaxusa.com. To the internet. With just a few clicks, Bob's navigating tax waters like a pro. Look, Mr. Whiskers, I'm a tax wizard. Forms, check. Deductions, check. Peace of mind, double check. Federal filing is free? Score! Fast forward. Bob's filed his taxes. That was smoother than my dance moves. And the grand finale, a tax refund. Thanks to freetaxusa.com. Taxes done right, refunds done fast. Visit freetaxusa today. A few days ago, Alex scheduled a same-day appointment with Circle Medical for her annual checkup, all covered by her insurance, which she attended from home. And Jamie? Well, he didn't. Based on her results, Alex's primary care provider has ordered a short-term vitamin D prescription. It will be sent to her pharmacy today. While Jamie's it's taking so long, still waiting. See a top-rated provider today. Visit circlemedical.com or download the app to book your appointment in minutes. Be like this man again. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy this movement. And together, we will continue to fight, 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 put America first, and make America great again. God bless everyone.
I'm just moving all of these highlights to the back. Scoop all that. Okay. This is the last page.
Hey sis, just letting you know that you have an hour and a half left for this month, and I'm going to use that to create your content covers like we talked about. And I will also, at the end of the month, like closer to the 31st, I'll review the analytics from the shorts and put together like just a synopsis of like what I observed. And I will have your aunt's forms uploaded by Wednesday, Thursday, like we had said, because they called to install the internet in my apartment today, but I'm not there. I actually came to a friend's house, so they should be coming tomorrow morning. So just giving you an update.
Just said, who is that lady you found? Blackberries. Hit or mid? Lord, please help me hurry up. Bitter. If this was my application, mine would say talk too fast.
Mr. President, Madam First Lady, Mr. Vice President, Second Lady, what a wonderful occasion. We all come here to celebrate what is a great tradition in the United
Okay.
States, and that is peaceful transfer of power. And when President Trump spoke over in the beautiful rotunda, wonderful that it was indoors, Mr. President, because I don't think the crowd would have wanted to be in the 20s or below. But one of the things President Trump said that I thought was the most touching, he said, in America, the impossible is what we do best. And I think that epitomizes the spirit when you think about this room, this statuary hall, and you look at some of the statues. Thomas Edison, he did the impossible. Elon Musk, I'm not sure if Elon's still here. Elon does some of those things himself. But you look at somebody like Rosa Parks, and she did something that many would have said couldn't be done with just a simple gesture of saying, I'm not going to sit in the back of the bus. And so the impossible is what we do in America. And President Trump said something else. He said, our golden age has just begun. America's ready for another golden age. Mr. President, we present to you these flags that were flown over the United States Capitol at full mast in honor of being sworn in as President of the United States.
I didn't even know they do all this.
Thank you, Chairwoman Klobuchar, for your leadership of today's ceremonies. President Trump, Madam First Lady, congratulations. I have the honor of presenting the Vice President with our nation's highest symbol, the American flag. As a United States Marine, Vice President put on the uniform. Marine, Vice President put on the uniform. 13
What is wrong with this?
representing a new out of many one. From Appalachia, Philtown, to Mar-a-Lago, to Brooklyn, we were under God. Vice President, together and be a very. It is a tradition. First Lady, our Vice President. Photographs taken at the. So it is such an honor. And to you, I hope you will just with honor
Is that the right color?
Having witnessed another successful moment of the American we break United States. Donald J. Trump ensured that this mantle of singular president's shoulders remains secure or keep him. Uphold him. Defends the Constitution to the best of his ability. God of power, and grant that your spirit of counsel have to his mind to examine it. That his faithfulness would bear witness to it. The angels and advisors who will serve as your agent. Caution and encourage him to remain upright and buckle the belt of truth around his waist.
He's not even a Christian.
Fit his feet,
But y'all are sitting here.
and justice will shine forth through President.
Okay, Lord, help me.
We offer this prayer to the one whose word all that we hope for.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Gain at your seats as President Trump, inaugural ceremonies, and the official party.
All right, folks, we are wrapping this thing up. If you haven't noticed. So I'm just looking at this page is really sticking out to me. Although I love these chairs, the view is breaking up the it's breaking up the camaraderie, so the flow. So I'm gonna just change that. Now I just need to add the page numbers. Maybe we can make it the background of this section. Let's see. Oops. I don't like this. Not too shabby. Let's just leave it and see what the folks say. We need to put that back. Yeah, let's just leave it and see what the folks say. Now we need to put our page numbers in. People, please pay attention to this. Pay attention to this greatness called dynamic text here on Canva. 3 hours in, y'all. This is why it's not cheap to make your lead magnets. And because guess what? It's gonna take a minute. Okay? It's gonna take a good minute. So I forgot. I read in my mouth. I need to explain what I'm doing. So you're gonna press this text box and it'll be a thing that says dynamic text. That's what I clicked. And so now you position the number where you want it. You can even change the color of the number should you desire. And once you do that, I think we're gonna leave them black for the most part. And change it to the font and the size that you want. The lowest size you can go is 9, and then put it in the position that you want it to be in. And once you do that, you press apply properties to all pages. You can also use this little drop down and decide and differentiate which page you want the numbers on. And then, I deselected these 2 pages, the copyright and the setup page, because that's not what it's going to be. And you can also decide the format. So if you want the word page plus number, or you want page 1 of 2, 1 of 3, or whatever, you can change it like that. But for me, I just want the number. And so I did that, and now we'll see the page number in the same spot on each page. And that's that. So now what I need to do is set up my page numbers here, which is like their table of contents. And so I'm going to hit this more button and go to link. And I'm going to link this to the right page. But first, I need to name these pages so that I can simply what is that? Recruit and interview process. So what I'm doing is making a clickable table of contents. Job posting. Don't ask me how I can see that. Just guesstimating. Interview. Job posting and screening questions. Let's just do it this way, child, because I'm struggling. Okay, that was my mama that called me. Let's make sure I spelled this right, because y'all know I can barely spell. Let's see. That was wrong. Okay, so this page is initial interview. Initial interview. This page is working interview, offer letter, and onboarding. This page is sample offer letter. And this is the screening. And this is the example interview questions. Okay, now this might be a little easier. So, recruiting. Let's go to here. Link. Recruit. And that's going to be actually page 3. Actually, I can go ahead and delete this page. I really don't want to delete it. I'm going to save it somewhere. Let's see. I'm going to save it somewhere. See? Boom. Just in case this might need some revision. Oh my gosh. Canva gets on my last nerve doing this jumping stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to delete this page. And now, well, actually, I could have left that because that's going to be the cover page. Help the girl out. Let's put that back because that's going to be the cover page, so that's fine. All right, let's run this back. So, recruiting is on page 5. And phases of the interview process is on page 5. Job posting is on page 6. Why that thing wouldn't let me? Sometimes Canva just be tripping. Screening is, wrong way. Screening is on page 6. Why is it doing this? Oh my gosh. It's making my job so much. Let me just do this. 07. All of these are on page 8. 08. And then these tools start on page 9. Hold on now. Where is that? Okay, now let's do it like this because this thing is tripping. Shortcut is Command K. And this client has not messaged me back since I messaged them 3 hours ago when we first started this. So more than likely they're working. So I'm going to still deliver this to them so at least they can see what it looks like. And then if it needs to be a different size, then we'll just make it a different size. Okay, period. So now we're going on to the let me check something out right quick. I want to see this. Uh-oh, they over here turning up. 9 pages. Their front cover is pretty simple. So I imagine they like simplicity. All right, let's make this cover. So I just need, I'm gonna keep this, but look at that. Look at that silver check mark. Pew, 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 pew. I swear I did not know they do all this. I don't know, y'all. I don't like that. I don't like that. For me, the cover is the hardest part because I'm just so simple designed. My covers be so plain. It be the title and that's it. I'll tell you one thing, they cleaned that Capitol building out. Training. Let me look at my portfolio and get some ideas. I'm gonna go with this. That's crazy. How does it feel to be the president of the United States? Not a job I want to have. What the heck are they about to do now? Ow. Ow. I think that's going to be a wrap on the. Bruh, it's been almost 4 hours. Is that Barney? Dun, 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 dun. They playing some Barney. All right, I think this a wrap. I'm just trying to. I don't know what else to put on here. All right, let's make them some mock-ups and just one mock-up actually. And then placeit.net is the place to be. Yep, this is what I want. They get to see the front cover in action and the interior in action. So let's get this. Hold on, did it save yet? Come on now. I need a break. Y'all see me? I've been sitting here for 4 hours. 4 for 4. Boom. Y'all see that? You see that? You see that? Upload. Wrong button. Wrong button, player. Wrong button, player. You see that? Change the book color to this. You see that? Let's change the background color to something. Oh, that looks nice. Boom. That way they can see the inside of their book. Now, let's download. First of all, this step I always overlook is proofreading. I just be design and go, honey. Design and go. I never did a pop out for this, so let me fix that. And we're gonna hit on with a 1, 2. Hit on with boom, 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 Let me get right. Wait a minute. Boom. Okay. Let's slim you down a little bit because you're a little thick. Let me hit you with the bump bump. Okay. Oh, no. I need this. The girl needs a break. Bonus. One thing I'm going to do is put a plus sign somewhere. So that's that. And then we got this. Initial interview, working interview. Missing a period down here. Another thing is I tell my clients your stuff needs to be proofread because what I'm not is a proofreader or a copywriter, okay? I just make stuff look good. And I appreciate you trusting me to make your stuff look good. We're missing a period there. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Oh, hold on now. I done figured something out. Did y'all see that? I don't know. Y'all better hurry up and get Mr. Trump in his vehicle. How would they answer, are you taking new patients? On the phone. All right. Now we can download it. So we're going to download the full PDF. Boom. F T R. Oh. Okay, we got that. And we just need the covers. Oh, this thing is getting on my nerves. Nobody asked you to do none of that. So we're going to do the PDF cover, PNG, and the JPG. PDF cover. What is it? FTR. FTR PDF cover. Then we need the FTR JPEG. Then we need the PNG cover. FTR. PNG cover. FTR. Mm-hmm. We need this PNG cover. All right, guys. And then the last thing we need to do is create a source file for them. So the way I do it is I make a PDF that has the links to their Canva source file there. And that is also one of my brand templates. So I just open up my template and then I just change the name, of course, FTR. And so we got the workbook and the cover spread for them. Since this is a lead magnet, they don't have a cover spread, they just have the workbook. So I'm just going to change the link, right? And that'll be that. Oh, somebody just sent us a message. So work smarter, not harder, right? Hopefully it's this client. Oh, Courtney. When did she leave me? Oh, that's for our old order. Oh, a 5-star review, period. Okay, so that's that. So I just linked her workbook here. So now what I'm going to do is just download this as a PDF. Make sure when you download a PDFs on Canva that if there are some links in it that you don't flatten it, because if you flatten it, the links will not work. Don't ask me why. I don't understand it. I just know how to work Canva, okay? So when you do not flatten it. So now I'm just adding all of her details. So we got the full workbook, the source links, PNG cover, PDF cover, JPJ cover, and I'm going to turn that into a folder, call it FTR deliveries. And last thing I need to add is those mock-ups that we just made. So I'm going to download that. We're going to call it FTR mock 1. And let's make sure we put it inside that file. And I'll open this up so y'all can see it, how it looks. It's pretty nice, isn't it? We did a really good job. I like the simplicity of the cover. I don't know, it's probably just, but that's just me. I'm simple. So yeah, this is their book. Last thing we need to do is make sure that the links in the links in the workbook work. So remember we made a clickable table of contents. So let's do that. View. So why am I acting slow like I ain't used this before? So here it is. So I'm gonna click. Okay, it works. Hold on. Let me go to single page. Number 6 is not working. We gotta go back to the drawing board, guys. We gotta go back to the drawing board. Number 6 is not working. Page 5 is working. Page 6 is not working. So trial and error. Trial and error with this stuff. Let's make sure this link is working too. On the source file. So like I said, yep, it's working. And it opens up the book and then she'll be able to edit it there. So last thing we need to do is double check this page 6. Because page 6 is not working. Oh my gosh. When I say this, sometimes Apple makes its stuff too smart for its own good. Okay, so let's go to link. Now you see that's posted there. We're doing this for the second time. Now let's download this again. Hi. And then we will save it and check it again. Let's save it and check it again. We are almost finished with this, so we're gonna do FTR whole workbook and save it. And let's open it and make sure that it is working now. Put it inside the right folder. And let's open this thing up. Change it to single page view. Now let's press paste. Okay, now page 6 is working. I thought I put this on single page view. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, now page 6, this number 6 link is working. Okay. Very nice. We might have to add this one to our portfolio. So that's done. So now we can send this over to the client. So let's get on Fiverr. And here is their order. Hit deliver now. So I have a delivery message template saved. So I just put my template there and it's already precluded. I just need to edit it because they do not have PDF cover spread. And then let's let them know they got a bonus, which is a 1-book mockup. And so they got covers, workbook material, source file with clickable table of contents. Oh, one more thing we need to add here to their book. We need to add instructions for how to use the book. And so this is also a template that I have, so we can just basically edit it to make sure that it is on brand. So this is just instructions for them to give to their buyers, showing them how to use this. I'm gonna take this and put this here. We're gonna change this to their brand color. And we're going to change this to their Instagram name. Let's change this to black. Let's go to their website and find a quote. Okay, well, first I need to get their website. We're almost done. Y'all see, we've been sitting here for 10 hours doing this. Do you know what a practice is capable of? Proven process to grow and scale your dental business. We're going to take that and drop it right here. Boom. Change this. Just make everything on brand. That's all we're doing here. Change all. Let's align this. Make it bigger. Maybe we can even add a picture that's in the workbook. Like this one. Mm, yeah, that's fine. I need this. And we'll put that right there. Voila. Well, first, last thing, I need to make sure the fonts are on brand. I hope y'all learning something. Those of you that are coming in and out of the live. Mm, no, put this in the bag. Okay, I think we're good. Just put their website there. No. We can actually link this logo. All right, now we're done. Tower leader. How to. Well, digi instruction. Okay. That's the last thing we needed to add. Just thought about that. Need that page. So that's that. And now we can actually send this over to the client. Okay, so let's upload the source file, which is the file that gives them access to the Canva links. And then all the other files. Oh, girl, I'm pressing the wrong button. We'll do here. And also another reason why I give them a free mock-up so that when I do deliver their order, Fiverr lets me choose a like if they accept this order as is, Fiverr lets me choose a snapshot of what I created to put like display on Fiverr, like when people are searching for my gig. And this mock-up looks so much better than what they put up because they'll just put in like a zoomed in version, whatever would fit here. So like look at this. This is just a portion of the cover versus this, which gives the whole cover in inside snapshot. So it just looks better and it's more professional. So now I'm going to send this over to them, letting them know that it's their turn to review and give me feedback. So yeah, that's it. You guys just sat and worked with me for 4 hours and yeah, we're done here. So I hope that you learned something. I don't know why this is on my screen. Oh gosh. That you learned something and that you come back to the next working session whenever I pop here on live. So toodaloo, have a great day.